Hey, how you doing today?
How you doing?
Fine. What's your name and where you from?
It's your favorite hood hottest princess, Sexyy Red, St. Louis finest, Northside shit.
Stop playing with her. STL is definitely in the building. Stop playing.
You know
Yes,
that.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yo. Why you lying? Do all your niggas know what's going on with you? Do you tell them you burning, or do you lie to them like you did me? Or is you lying to them how you did me? Or is you lying? Or did you lie to me? Did you lie? Did you tell them the truth? Or did you tell them the truth? When you gonna keep it gangster?
What are you talking? I'm still in the podcast. What is going on?
All right, you guys, the world of Gorgeous Red is becoming a very messy place. The rapper is crying because her baby daddy made some severe accusations. In a crazy turn of events, he is saying that she is spreading herpes. This is one drama that nobody anticipated Sexyy Red, who has been on. Her music career and expanding fan base are currently under intense public scrutiny, which is definitely not what she signed up for. However, what exactly transpired? How did this escalate? And why is she so upset about it? It's all been playing out on social media, and let me tell you, the internet is. The drama began when Sexyy Red's baby daddy, who is obviously not interested in any of the drama, showed off all of their dirty laundry on social media. He posted a recording of a phone call with Red where he lived. Now that we've got the full scoop, let's dive into the mess. He even pressed her about lying to men, accusing her of doing the same thing to them as she did to him. Things get worse in another video, where he claims that Red gave him herpes. Are you burning? Is a bold question to ask on a call that's likely meant to remain private. In order to ensure that everyone knows he is not spreading the herpes simplex virus, HSV, he is now cautioning everyone else to exercise caution. He shared a screenshot of his own test results, which showed that the virus was undetected in his system. The worst part is that Red didn't. Be precisely silent. In fact, last year, she hinted at these suspicions by reposting a tweet, leading admirers to believe she was confirming it. The tweet featured a fan sitting outside of an emergency department with a stack of dollar bills that read, "It's gone now, I'm fine. Yes, Den took my medication." As messy as it sounds, she reposted this instead of putting the matter to rest, and to be honest, it only made things more heated as more fans began to piece together whether the rumors were true all along. But wait, this isn't the end of it. The entire situation has caused some division between fans and critics, are attempting to bring her down for attention by labeling her baby daddy a clout chaser. Of course, you didn't think Sexyy Red was just going to sit back and ignore all of these accusations, did you? After her baby daddy shared those recordings on social media, she came out swinging and denied everything. Red was not amenable to being called out for burning people and spreading an STI in a post. The following day, Red took to Instagram to clarify that she is not bothered by the accusations because, in her opinion, they are simply untrue. She made it clear that she would not waste her time begging. Her public case, you all want to know why I don't care, but it's not true. She commented on this app with confidence, dismissing the charges, but wait, that wasn't all Sexyy. Red even made sure to let her followers know that she doesn't allow any of this to affect her. Despite the back and forth, she remained focused on her career and hustle. Her response only served to fuel the flames, with both fans and critics expressing their belief in her version of events. Some people are completely on Red's side, accusing her baby daddy of revealing their private affairs to gain attention. Although some people continue to criticize her for not speaking with her ex directly, everyone is now wondering who is telling the truth in this case. Red claims it's all lies, and her baby daddy continues to promote the same story, but her silence about the matter only leaves fans. If the issue was simply about the supposed herpes claims, why not just share those test results if they are all lies? Or is there more to the tale that she isn't disclosing yet? If so, wait a minute, because Gorgeous Red's lip gloss line was also entangled in this mess. You heard correctly, Reds. Because the lip glosses are named after sexually transmitted diseases, the brand has been generating even more controversy. Yes, this cannot be made up. Red's lip glosses, which she introduced earlier this year, have a number of striking and memorable names, such as Goria and Herpes chlamydia. However, some people may find them a bit too obvious. Red has justified her decisions, claiming that they are all just an attempt to have fun and regain control over phrases that are often considered taboo.
I got a lip gloss brand, and the names for my lip gloss is something that nobody would have ever thought of. I got one called Nut, and it's the color of some nut. I got one called Gonorrhea. It's green like gonorrhea. I got one called Yellow Discharge, like how girls be having yellow discharge. Booty hole pink, booty hole brown, coochie juice, and coochie juice is...
However, some are now linking the gloss names to the new charges made by her baby daddy. Accusations, and to put it mildly, it's simply stoking the flames, but hold on, Seductive Red, it doesn't stop there in June 2023. The fact that she disclosed that she had chlamydia at one point just served to stoke the flames. But twice, yes, you read correctly. The rapper from Street Lewis talked about it on Angela Yee's Lip Service podcast. She discussed her own experiences and the sources of inspiration for some of her lyrics.
I had chlamydia before though, twice.
Okay,
But I ain't never had
that's
it.
the most
Pretty common.
Yeah, very common.
This what happened. Me and my nigga was together, and we broke up because he was cheating on me. So then we broke up. Then I went and did me. Then he
shit.
did him, and then
Y'all got back
we missed
together.
each other, came back together.
Something went right.
We both was like, "What the fuck is this, man?"
As with most drama-filled relationships, it all began with a guy she was dating. They broke up after he cheated, and then they each went their separate ways. However, they eventually reunited only to discover something wasn't quite right. Red acknowledged that they were both perplexed by an odd odor. They went to the doctor together and found out she had chlamydia. She even joked that they couldn't pinpoint who had given it to her. This may not be the most glamorous admission, but it does provide additional context for her recent remarks and the criticism she's receiving. You can't help but wonder if things take a different turn in this drama when we include Gupchi's third leg. Her handling of the herpes charges after all of her previous confessions and the names of the lip glosses that are associated with sexually transmitted diseases may not sit well with everyone at the moment. As you can see, the narrative may have begun with Sexyy Red confessing to having chlamydia twice, but it may now be becoming a lot more after all. Messier is linked to a contentious character in the rap culture, Gucci third leg, and there are more than just sporadic claims regarding her health. Began with the shocking TikTok accusation made by Don Davis, a former Gucci third leg colleague, that he intentionally gave her has 2 genital herpes when she was only 19 years old. The worst part, according to Dan, is that Gucci knew about his diagnosis the entire time but failed to disclose it to her. According to her, Gucci's third leg has been spreading the infection to dozens of ladies without their knowledge, and it doesn't end there.
Alright, you are the OnlyFans star.
Yes.
What happened between you and Gucci third leg?
I wouldn't test positive for HSV2 unless you had HSV2. If you gave me HSV1 genitally, I would test positive for HSV1 but just have it in my genitals. So, but I don't have HSV1, I have HSV2.
I'm just gonna say, yes, he gave it to me. It's devastating to have to come on here and share that whenever I was 19 years old, Gucci third leg burned me with HSV2.
However, that's not all. Gucci third leg, who has been rather forthcoming about his activities, even went so far as to claim that he had sex with more than 3,000 women. 3,000 is enough to cause some significant concern. It makes you wonder if those who are involved with him prefer Seductive Red, especially in light of the accusations made against him. May have unintentionally contracted anything. If Red's herpes is caused by Gucci, that's a theory that's beginning to get traction. Steaming up.
Body count was like 3,100, but I was really, I didn't feel too bad about it because my ex-chick down in the body had like 2,000 or whatever, but so it was like when I was dealing with my chick, she couldn't really be like, oh, your body count's too much because her body count like 2.
Therefore, if Gucci third leg was actually infecting the ladies he slept with herpes, might Sexyy Red have been one of them? Thinking about the timing and relationships between all these people raises many questions. The connections between the dots are difficult to overlook, and given the stories circulating, it's obvious that more drama is on the horizon. Imagine how the entire incident has generated a lot of responses on the internet. Fans aren't holding back, and some of their remarks are simply too positive to ignore. One fan put it this way: "Simp, bro, she said in public that she had an STD twice, but he still tapped it like what you would expect." It's really hard to understand why people would keep getting involved in situations when they know what's been going on privately. Hey, drama is thriving in this same industry, isn't it? A further fan brought out the obvious, saying, "I don't know why you're all so surprised that they all mess with the same people shot groups. 1 minute it's all fun and games, The next, it's radio quiet till something fresh appears, and then 4 months later, it's crickets, and so on. It looks like people in this group have short lifespans. Remember the outrageous remark about Gorgeous Red's lip gloss before the next scandal occurs. Wow, could she really say that everyone was getting burned? That would explain the names of those lip glosses, because let's face it, those names have a distinct vibe, and the connection to the current mess doesn't seem all that distant. Talk about burning up the scene then. What do you think? Did Sexyy Red actually spread an STD, or is this not the case? Does her former relationship with Sexyy lend credence to the Herpes accusations, or is it just more drama to keep the streets talking? If you're following this insane trip, please hit the like button and make sure you're subscribed for more updates on all the latest gossip. I'm sure you all have strong feelings on this one, so please share your thoughts in the comments section below.